amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Broncos, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one.
And he will get into the end zone. On second down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Quick throw, taken in. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hicks gonna keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Now a second timeout call by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
got him.
Buffalo 18. Stephanie. 19, Tiger. Check smash. Mustang 19. Chop 60. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler. 18, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Fires quickly. It is complete on the sling. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field in fact, as they start with a first down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll... After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Come on. Set. 670 Timberwolf. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Chop 60. Ready?
Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Down. Go.
On the handoff, Blue. And he skips away nicely from that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 42.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
third down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Automatic first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tag! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
A play fake. Now Williams. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Okay, break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Let go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
60. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Bronco 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. The extra point is good. And the Golden Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
Broncos 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. When the ball comes out and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go. Panthers. Go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They're in tremendous starting field position after the kick return. They start with 1st and 10 up beyond midfield. Hampton trying to work inside. And a nice job there, sidestep. Going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now, a second. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Golden Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, I don't think it takes any real high-level analysis, Mike. When you turn the ball over at this rate, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. I mean, it's just very simple. You got to protect the football if you want any chance of turning around this one.
18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately, a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Second and 10. On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Williams now to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. They smash. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Williams to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Stephanie. Cougar 19.
Hey, motion.
To throw it again, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Williams pass. Complete to number 20. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Riggs. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Toronto. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Golden Eagles stretch things out even further.
Broncos 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Back to throw is Nix. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Nix
and 6.
from the gun on 3rd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now it's time out Denver. That's their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
One final throw before the break. He's got it inside the 5. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. And they're on the 31-yard line.
here. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad
brings
short.
up 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He steers clear. 1st tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. Hey, smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
19. Ready, ready. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
A 9-yard
So,
loss on
4th
the
down And out comes the field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Broncos bringing out their punches. As he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. Uh-oh. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
Ready? Go!
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the
Brings up
28-yard line.
second and 2.
Here's second and a couple.
Here we go. Hey, Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. And that will be a first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Now!
They'll look to pick up the pace.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
The 21-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. Either way, I'm coming away with points.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First down.
They've got it at the 8. First down
at the
and goal.
8-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal.
Let's go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now timeout called by the defense. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Nix. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made a couple of the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls. I mean, really, regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Golden Eagles offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy in. Check. Check. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And good yardage there after the catch, the one.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
Cloud.
Ready, right?
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Whoa! That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Hold the ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set. Set. Hurt. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Back at his own 49.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, 18 Rattler. 18 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Golden Eagles about set to punt. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. A first down throw for Nix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And that is their final timeout of the second half. And up note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. Second and 5. Throw it. Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter of age here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to get that first down. Tackle made up at the 13.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They try to set up the screen. This one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This fielded inside the 35. Ooh, and it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lions. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther and Bronco 80.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Street, street. Warrior 70.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that ball incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That is where you don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice.
And once again, he loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Let's go. Got Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Still going. And he will score.